Primary Markets Live intro. Okay, here we go.
Now, my name is Stephen Hooney, for those of you who don't know me, and I've got a pretty cool background in technology, and I've been programming for many years now. And in the past couple of years especially, I've had the opportunity to do some pretty extensive market research, as well as interact with many different traders of all different experience types. The number one thing that I've come across after interacting with all these traders is they struggle with fundamentals. Most of you in here have gone through education before. You've seen a dozen different strategies on how to try to find entries in the market, and most of them aren't going to work for you, and when you do find one that works for you, you've probably discovered it's a lot of work to do all that charting and trying to find those entries, right? So being a tech-savvy guy and a programmer, I decided to solve that problem. And so that's what I did. I created a software that currently scans all the major and minor pairs on multiple different time frames, literally all day long. And
some people are saying they can't hear it well, so I'll just go ahead and explain the video. Basically, introduce myself, right? I'm Steven, do some programming. And the next thing it says is about the software. What is the imlwebanalizer? Okay, so the imlwebanalizer, like I said, I was lucky enough to interact with thousands of people. And the number one thing I found, you can probably guess, is that most people struggle with finding entries. Entering and exiting seems to be the biggest thing, especially when you're new. And even when you've got a little bit of experience, a lot of people that's what they struggle with. A lot of people can work through the psychological aspect. They can learn risk management. Finding those entries, it can take time. And I know that a lot of you have busy schedules. A lot of you are parents. A lot of you are young people trying to get jobs or maybe go to school. You guys are busy, right? So that means some of you have a little bit of time and some of you have a lot of time. And the web analyzer takes away the need to do a bunch of charting if you don't want to, or you can do charting in tandem with the web analyzer if you want and you have that extra time, which is a unique thing because a lot of people that I know that trade either professionally or they do it to make themselves a little bit of income, they end up charting usually on Sundays or Saturdays and they spend hours doing it. And if they want to look for a new setup, say on Tuesday or Wednesday, they don't always have the time. I mean, think about it. When you're in the middle of the week, it's grind time. You may have your own business. You may have work. You may have to watch the kids. Who knows, right? You've got things on your plate. So you can't always look for new setups all the time. And if you're limited to one day a week, imagine how many setups a week that you miss. Even small ones, right? Small or big. You probably miss a lot of setups because you only get a chart one day out of the week. So imagine if you could have all the majors and a lot of the minors automatically scanned every minute of the day for setups. Every minute of the day, literally, until the market closes and it begins again when the market opens. Literally. So one of the people on the chat says, I've been making money since we first got the trial. That's awesome. That's exactly what it's intended for. And that's kind of the point. When I first developed this software and found that people were struggling with their entries, I thought, okay, well, if I can help people with the hardest part of finding entries and they can do all these other things like learn risk management and learn different techniques and do all these things, imagine how many lives we can change, right? Imagine how many people could benefit from that. And so we did trials. I have had people who tested this in the past quit their jobs. Now, disclaimer, that doesn't happen for everybody. Past performance does not guarantee future results, of course, and results like that were not typical. It was only a handful of people that were able to quit their jobs, but others made hundreds in a week. Some of them used them as a part-time thing to support their families. And so it was a beautiful thing. And to answer questions, yeah, I did develop this software. That's correct. So somebody wants me to go ahead and answer some questions, and there's some really good ones. Can we explain what the difference between why the web analyzer calls are different from the harmonic scanner? So the harmonic scanner only uses harmonics. Harmonics are the patterns, right? The bat, the crab, all the different patterns. So when the harmonic scanner is scanning, It's only looking for harmonic patterns. That's it. The web analyzer is using my proprietary algorithms to scan the markets for setups that are usually a little bit shorter term, although there are some longer term setups. So different algorithms scanning for different things. It's the web analyzer doesn't have anything to do with harmonics. It has a bunch of different proprietary things on it. So that's the main difference. You just get different setups. It also has a very unique use case to it. So the IML harmonic scanner is almost like a signal generating machine, right? And you can use it with other confluences like support and resistance or supply and demand zones, all sorts of different things, and it works really well. So the web analyzer, it gives you high probability entry point setups. Yes, it's included in the platinum membership and up for a free trial. Anyway, so on the web analyzer, it's going to give you high probability entry point setups, and then we're going to give you education, we're going to give you webinars, and we're going to teach you strategies. We're going to teach you strategies to decide your own take profits and your own stop losses. So not only will you get the high probability entry points, but you're going to be able to learn how to create your own stop losses and take profits, learn your own risk, and actually learn to trade a little bit. I've literally had people who have tested out this software already tell me they learned to trade better because it made them look at the market more. So that, I mean, it can be a learning tool. It can be a tool where you just use it to find your setups and you walk away from it. I've had people do multiple different things. Let's see. So we've got some more questions here.
And Stephen, before you go through all the questions, if you actually want to jump on and show them the web analyzer so they can see it, and then we'll get to the questions after.
Absolutely. Yep. Let's do that. Okay.
Guys, when I first saw what he's getting ready to show you on a share screen here, I was like, "Woo, whoa, man! You guys are gonna be pumped."
It's honestly been one of the coolest things to develop. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm really excited to show you guys. Okay, so here it is. Everybody should be able to see it.
Yep, you're good, man.
All right. And then this is the login screen. So you'll do your normal IML login. Your normal IML login if you're a platinum or platinum plus and up. So platinum and up. Just enter that login. It'll automatically connect to IML servers. It'll validate everything. You'll click this I acknowledge this EULA. It's just legal jargon, software stuff. You'll find it in any online game you play, even brokerages. Note this little thing about end of the year trading. And we'll go ahead and enter the IML web analyzer. All right, guys. So as you can hear, that was a little cha-ching sound, which every time there's a new setup, you'll hear a cha-ching and it'll pop up here. Okay. So we actually have videos here to introduce the software to you. So rather than waste your time going through all the different features and everything, you can get an introduction to Forex, which I've done myself personally. You can get an intro to the software features right here. You can, oh, I don't think this one was sharing. Let me share this real quick. There we go. Okay, guys. Give it a second to share. Okay. So you'll go here to view the introductory videos and the educational videos. Like I said, Forex, software and features, introduce you to it. Getting creative with the software teaches you, this is a really cool point that I like to touch on, okay? So like I said, you get to decide your own take profit and your own risks, right? You're going to learn a little bit about trading or just go on autopilot and use the strategies. And you can get creative by creating your own strategies. I've had groups, so it's no secret that there's tons of different groups in IML that band together and they teach each other things and they share cool strategies and they come up with all these cool things. They do webinars, right? So imagine your group or you starting your own group, creating your own strategy with the IML web analyzer and being able to share those setups with your teammates, being able to share them with your new downlines, or even telling your new downlines, hey, we've got this cool software. Our team has this really awesome strategy. We're going to teach it to you and you'll be able to make some money with us. And then, so that video is going to talk about that, how to get creative with the software. We've got a strategy right here, okay? This is a MACD and DPO strategy. Lynn and Nick, you're going to hear from these guys here soon tonight. They're going to share their success with the software. They've got a software strategy that they're going to teach you guys. You're going to love it. Makes awesome money. Wow. So Makana Alo, quick note, had a buddy make $200 in 30 minutes off of the analyzer. That's freaking awesome. So these are the videos you'll get to go through, and we'll keep adding videos over time. As more people come out with strategies, we'll upload them here to this section. If you guys want to submit testimonials to us or share your profits with us, please feel free to contact me or IML support, and you can share them with us either way. If you want to contact me, email them to dev@hulisolutions.com or just look me up on Facebook and share them with my inbox. That's even better. We have a lot of questions, Brandon. So did you want me to share some more about the software, or should I start answering some questions?
Yeah, I would just say focus on the rest of the software for now. We'll answer the questions. We're done.
Perfect. All right. So the main things you guys want to pay attention to here are right here. These are the setups. So you have a potential buy on AUUSD. It'll tell you the time frame you can look at, what price it was called at, time in UTC. So the videos will explain this, but basically, rather than customize to everybody's individual time zone and confuse everybody, the software just uses a universal time zone. So you don't have to care what time zone you're in. You'll just look at this time. Say the entry was called here or here. You'll look at this time, right? You'll match it up with this time. Super easy. And it'll give you a warning about the different times as well. Like trading not recommended between this time. It's a rollover period. It's a low volatility period. You'll have a sell set up here. These are the main things you need to pay attention to. If we were to click this, it'll automatically open up the chart for it here, which you can analyze. These indicators can be traded out. In fact, we're going to change the DPO to an RSI in order for Lynn and Nick to show their strategy. See, we've got somebody who raised their hand. Just a moment. Let's go over a few more things of the software first, and then we'll take questions. So you have your news here, right? All the news for this specific pair, AUD, USD, prices. You can go to the economic calendar for this. You have all of your indicators here. It uses TradingView's charting API. So if you're familiar with TradingView, you'll be pretty familiar with this. Add your indicators. I believe TradingView only allows 3 to start with. You'll have all your price points. You can mark up the charts if you wish here. It's a pretty robust software. And you can change out your timeframes here. Let's say we don't want to see the M15. We can filter that out. And that's the basis of the software. That's pretty much the main features of it. Brandon, is there anything specific?
Yeah. So Stephen, if you want to bring on and introduce, a couple of the testimonials here, you'd have to go on the attendee list. It's in order and make them a panelist if needed. You're the host, and so if you want to do that, well, in fact, before we do that, make me host, and then make sure that you see them on the list as well. Make me the host. I'm going to show you guys something on here because a number of the questions have been asked about how to actually get access to this. So let me get some of those details. So Stephen, if you want to go to panelists there and make me the host, I'll go ahead and show that.
Let's see. I think I stopped sharing the screen.
Yeah, if you do a stop share and then go ahead and make me the host. We see where it says panelists and attendees or participants. Go to panelists, click on my name, and click on make host. Yeah. So guys, one of the answers to the questions that people have is, how much is this going to cost? How long's the free trial? Things like that. So from right now, you have access to this software, okay? And you are getting a free trial from now all the way until January 1st, okay?
Okay.
Now, from that time, from January 1st, you only have to pay $15 a month, all right? $15 per month. It's month to month. So let me show this to you. I'm going to do a share screen. And let's go to Google Chrome. You guys should be able to see it in just a second. Here we are. Okay. So we're here inside the back office. You click on trading. See where it says Web Analyzer? Right there. It's going to go right here. Here's the link. You guys want this? It's going to be blasted out. imlwebanalizer.com. That's what he just showed you. The videos are right here. Intro to Forex. Intro on how to use the Web Analyzer. Very good videos. Getting creative, setting up your own strategies, going through the trade setups, etc. So you're going to see some of these videos. Now, also testimonials right here. And watch this. Also, on the app, so we unhid these the other day. Inside of the app for the iMarks Live app, if you guys actually have access to that, you'll be able to see that as well under products. So it's going to give you access to the training videos, the tutorial videos on how to actually use this. Now, here's the thing. Steve and I are going to actually be doing trainings on how to actually use the Web Analyzer. So if you guys actually want to go in detail on how to use this, we're going to be doing trainings on that, okay? So all you have to do, again, is go under products. If you have your app, and click on Web Analyzer, it's going to bring up these videos here for you, okay? So they are unhid inside of that app, all right? So again, it is $15 a month, but you get a free trial. So you've got basically 45 days to say, okay, I either like this product or I don't. I can tell you guys, you're going to like it. So watch this. So I can go to, if I just wanted to click right here, imlwebanalizer.com, your information, and keep this in mind, is going to be the exact same information as when you log into your IML back office, okay? See how that popped up? So the same information that you're using for the Fusion Trader, FX Signals Live, for swipe trades, everything. See when it's a buy, see how it's a green? When it's a sell, it's in red, okay? So we're going to teach you how to actually use this particular product. So again, it's free for now. You have to at least be a Platinum to a Platinum Plus member, all right? And then when January 1st comes, if you decide, yeah, man, I want to continue to use this, it's only going to be $15 a month. Think about that. Guys, do you believe, in fact, I want to know, and I'm going to do a stop share here for a second, but do you believe that at iMarkets Live, we truly have value in the products and services? If so, I want you to put a 2 in the chat or comments, depending on if you are on Facebook Live. Yes, we do. In fact, when people look at what we have, it's almost laughable to think that we only have to pay, $185 or $200 a month when you decide to get this. It's laughable. The amount of money that you guys can make between swipe trades, getting access to the harmonic scanner, getting access to the Web Analyzer, getting access to the mirror traders. I mean, guys, this is the highest value that I've ever seen. So what I'm going to do is turn it back to Stephen here. Stephen, if you have any of the testimonials who are on the attendee list, if you want to bring them up, if we need to make them panelists, if they can speak.
Yeah, we do. We have a few people tonight for you guys to listen to. They're not going to share any of their strategies or anything tonight. They're just going to share their success with the software. If you have any questions, please just let them speak. We'll go over some questions later. Feel free to put them in the chat. Let me get, let's see. Oh, Brandon, can you make me the host real quick?
Yes. There you go. You're the host.
All right, perfect. I'm going to
click on their name and just put promote to panelist.
There we go.
Perfect. There we are. We've got Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Awesome. She's muted. So once she's on there, if she's ready to speak, you can. All right, perfect. She is now unmuted. All right, Steven, so if you want to go ahead and handle it, and then we'll get Lynn up, ready to go.
Take it away, Lynn. And then after that, we'll have Nick, and after that, we'll have Joe. Like I said, they're just going to spend a few minutes sharing their success with the software. At a later webinar, we'll go over training and a whole bunch of other strategies and stuff. Go ahead, Lynn.
Hi, thank you, Steven. Well, for the past few weeks, Nick and I, we've been using a web analyzer. We've been having great success with entering multiple trades. And basically what we've noticed is that each of the reports that the web analyzer spits out, it's a profitable trade. But the challenge is how many pips will you actually gain? So what we've done is we have a few different strategies that are pretty solid, one of which we integrated the harmonic scanner with, which gives us our exit point. So it's really good. The web analyzer is definitely proven to be a great arsenal in our trading tool, tool, and that's it. Nick, do you want to talk about our strategy a little bit?
Yeah, like you said, really the main challenge is really, finding, a good entry. We use that really with different indicators to let us know when to get in and also when to get out. I've been working on a little something without even having to look at the charges going off straight indicators. It's been pretty successful. We're overall using the web analyzer. I've been able to grow my account at least 50% in 2 weeks, risking 0.5% of my account. So I've been seeing really great results. I only had one losing trade, and that was my fault. But overall, it's awesome. I end up doing analysis real quick. It takes about 5 or 10 minutes. After that, I had to figure out what I'm going to do the rest of my day. I set a pen and order, and it's a wrap, Overall, this has been a big help. Awesome. Like, taking hours out of analyzing charts. I really couldn't ask for anything, better than the web analyzer, honestly.
That's awesome. Do you mind, Lynn and Nick, if you don't mind, can you guys share your experience in trading? Like, just how many months have you guys been trading? How new are you to trading, etc.?
Well, I've been trading for about the past year and a half, and a huge challenge is looking at all the charts and finding the right setups. It's been a huge challenge. Sometimes I will miss my entry. I'll go to a currency pair, and my perfect entry point, or a part of my strategy, my entry point, I've already missed my entry. So then I have a challenge of, do I want to go and take these little 5 or 15 pips, or do I wait for the next setup? Go to the next currency pair after the time I've taken to go ahead and analyze this particular one that I have missed the entry on. I go to the next currency pair, boom, I missed that entry too. So with the web analyzer, it helps an awful lot, because like I say, what we've noticed is that every single report that it spits out, it is indeed profitable. But using your own strategy, or we've come up with our own strategies for it, so that way we can actually get out of the trades. It's hard to know when to get out. You don't know if you're going to get 1 pip or 200 pips without doing some form of analysis on it.
Makes you learn a little bit, right? Makes you kind of learn how to trade just a little bit using its guidance.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Nick, what was your experience level with trading?
Shoot, I've been trading going on about 1.5 years now, and probably around this time, since I've been introduced to this product, really taking all the confusion and really the guesswork out of the which way to direct the market's going. Sometimes you might look at it and like, is it bullish or bearish? You doing some more analyzing, going a different time frame, trying to see which way to direct it, what direction the market's going. But when you get that call, it actually gives you a direction. So you say, okay, cool. Now I have to look for different indicators that's going to confirm the direction for me to get in. Like Lynn said, you don't know whether you're going to catch, 1 or 200. But honestly, I've caught like at least 10 off of a trade. I've fallen asleep and I've woken up and I caught like 200 pips on, I think, UJ. I think it was like last week. You know what I mean? It goes perfect with your analysis.
Yeah. So someone in the chat just said that's their experience too. Their charts are marked up, but they missed that entry zone by not checking their chart in the time. So they think the product is really going to help them with that. We've got some people that are really amazed by, Nick, your ability to grow your account 50% in a couple of weeks. A lot of people are really thankful for you guys to share your success with this. Would you guys say, even though you guys have a little bit of experience, would you guys say this would be great for people who are new to trading, as long as they get introduced to a little bit of trading jargon and rules, and what is a pip and what is a chart and a candle, etc., in a quick video, right? Would you guys say this is a good tool for beginners too?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would say anyone that's trading, especially if they're even if they're experts, this will be a good tool because it gives you that entry point. It knocks a lot of the guesswork out.
Right.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We have one more person for our call that wants to share his success. His name is Joe. He's a good friend of mine. Lynn, Nick, thank you so much. You guys are freaking awesome. Joe, can you go ahead and unmute yourself and share your experience?
Yes, sir. Not a problem. Can you guys hear me clear?
Yep, we can hear you.
Perfect. So like Steven said, first of all, I want to welcome everyone here, the IML squad. Hope everyone's doing well. Like Steven, Brandon mentioned, my name is Joe Size. I'm coming to you live from Arizona. And, first I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Steven and Brandon for this incredible opportunity. I love to share my experiences with you on the Web Analyzer Pro. And, I got to tell you guys, like Lynn and Nick mentioned, whether you're an amateur or an experienced trader or, someone falling in between, this tool right here, this service we all have available, it will change your life. And I'm telling you from experience that anybody can use it. Take me. I'm a father of 4, married, always busy, no second to spare, trading my time for money, living the norm like we always do, just the average individual. I can tell you right now that this changed my life. Being introduced to the Forex market, one of the first tools, one of the first services I used was a version of the Web Analyzer, and absolute game changer. And now I'm trading my money for time. And, I have no one to thank but IML and the Web Analyzer for leading that change. And I'm telling you, guys, it does not get any easier than this. You have a tool, a service that calls out trades for you. You guys caught the beginning, the intro, you know what it does. It pinpoints the exact entry. It determines whether you're hopping in on a sell or a buy, provides you a specific time frame. I mean, it does it all. It doesn't get any easier than this, and all you got to do, like we mentioned before, is jump in and write it out, adjust it to your style of trading, roll with it. It's meant for everyone. And, another reason why I absolutely love this service, it gives me confirmations to what we learn every day, study every minute, and that's analyzing the charts. That's ultimate goal that we have, is to trade on our own. The Web Analyzer, the Academy, Brandon mentioned it earlier, the Fusion Trader, the swipe trades, we have it all at our disposal. And I got to say the sessions, the sessions, if you guys have the time to get on that, do it, because that will make us much more successful in our trades. And before I close, I'll close with this. Everyone has a plan. We should have a plan at the very least before hopping in on any trade. And, my goal is very simple. It's, hop on, 10 trades minimum, obviously if the market allows it. That's 50 trades per week, call it 200 trades per month, not including the session call outs, or the swipe trades or any alerts that we get, my very own trades. And, it's incredible what you can make. You can go from, a few pips giving you, a few couple bucks here, a few tens, hundreds, thousands, whatever it is, the opportunity to make money in this industry and using this service is unlike any other. And, we all have one goal in mind, and, that's to cash in those profits and get as many pips as we can. So, I hope this helps. And, if you haven't tried the Web Analyzer, I highly suggest that you guys do so, because it will change your life, just like it has changed mine. And, guys, I want to close with that. I want to thank you for your time. And, thanks for hopping on.
Awesome. Thank you, Joe. Really appreciate that. Man, that's awesome. So many awesome stories. I'm actually kind of sad we were only able to fit 3 on the webinar tonight, but, there's a bit of time. Brandon, do you want me to go ahead and answer some questions? We've got quite a few queuing up.
Yeah, what I would say is let's take the top 5 questions that have come through and that you would say people ask the most. Okay. And then, guys, we're going to save the rest for trainings. Stephen and I and other traders are going to train on a weekly basis on the Web Analyzer, okay? So not only videos, but live webinars. So we'll be able to answer most of the questions through those trainings. But why don't you cover the top 4 or 5, and then we'll wrap it up.
All right, sounds good. So one thing that I keep seeing is some technical questions. So I'm just going to answer this real quick. Any technical questions like getting on the iPhone app or getting on the web app or a login system or anything to do with technical, feel free to go to imlwebanalizer.com. And before you log in, at the very bottom, there's a section for development assistance. Let me see if I can show that real quick. Okay, so on the main page before you log in. Right here, development or report a bug. Just go ahead and click that. It's going to open up your mail, and you can ask me anything you need. It'll go directly to me, and yep, that's pretty easy for you. You'll just type in whatever you need, and I'll be able to answer that. So next questions. I'm going to go ahead and stop this share. So the other questions I see is things like risk management. Somebody mentioned, well, how do I know my TP, my stop loss? How do I know what lot sizes I use, etc.? First of all, I'm not a financial advisor. Joe, Nick, Lynn, Brandon, we're not financial advisors. We can't actually tell you what risk to use with your accounts. However, when we mention strategies and trainings, in those strategies and trainings, they're going to teach you, I'm going to teach you how to find your take profit, your targets, and also how to find your stop losses based on the strategies themselves. And different strategies will help you do different things. You'll learn all of that, so don't worry. It'll be easier than you think. Now, as far as, let's see, alerts, I'm going to bundle that in with the technical question. Feel free to answer that or ask that in the emails, and I'll be more than happy to answer that. Let's see. Can you use, what devices can we use the web analyzer on? Desktop, phones, tablets, pretty much any device that can support a web browser and some JavaScript, which most web browsers on modern devices will use. I also saw one about the error percentage of entry signals. The error percentage or the win percentage completely is based on the strategy you're using when taking the call. And you'll figure that out as you try different strategies from other people who are willing to share or from the ones I teach you. So that's kind of cool because that means different people are going to have different results, but almost all of them are usually pretty good, especially when you're using the tried and true strategies. Of course, past performance doesn't always guarantee future results, so remember that. Will we have to pay for the web analyzer? You don't have to pay for the next, I believe, 30 days or no, 60 days, right, Brandon?
Yeah, it's about 45 to 60 days.
Come January, you'll be able to pay a la carte for the web analyzer, but you get it free trial for the next 45 days or so. And you'll be able to access that. We'll give you a message, Facebook post, corporate email on everything to do when that time comes. So don't worry about that now. Just enjoy the software on how Brandon showed you early in the webinar how to access that. Yes, Platinum and Platinum Plus will be able to access that. Platinum and Platinum Plus, you get free access. Where can we see your teachings? So you'll be able to see my teachings. I'll go ahead and share my screen real quick. Everything we do will be everything another trader submits to me for everybody, we're going to put it right here, okay? I'm actually going to share the whole desktop. We're going to put it right here. So in this section, this how-to and edu, I'll be uploading all the videos, setups, testimonials, etc. Everything will be here. So you'll just come right here for all the teachings. Everything.
Also, guys, you'll find it in the back office under trading. So the IML back office. You will also find it on the IML app under products and IML web analyzer. So it's in multiple spots so that you guys can't miss it.
Yeah. Things like, how does the algorithm work? What does it look at? How often does it look? I don't share too much on my proprietary stuff. I will tell you it starts with a basis of volume, looks at a bunch of different checks like support and resistance, different zones. It's looking at the market right around when it calls it. So it's not going to look necessarily a week and ahead. Most of these calls will be on the 5-minute to 15-minute, although we do have some hourly calls, but they're pretty rare, just so you guys know. Yes, just to reiterate, this product is free for the next 30 to 45 days for all platinum and up. So not just platinum plus, platinum packages and up. If you're not on the platinum package, my suggestion, and of course this is totally up to you what you choose to do, my suggestion would be go upgrade to the platinum package and get free access to this software.
Yeah, one of the questions came up, if a person is just paying the IBO fee of $15, can they get access to this? And the answer is no. You have to at least be a customer on the platinum or above, which is platinum plus, or you're a la carte. So as long as you're on at least platinum and you're active, that's the key. Then you can get the free trial. Okay.
That's platinum and above. So platinum plus is good. Keep in mind, guys, you guys just heard all of these testimonials. You just heard 3 different people tell you their success with it, that they're even willing at later times to share with you what they do. So, I mean, if you're feeling like this is a good choice, I highly recommend go try the platinum package and get a free access to this. The IML app that Brandon Boyd created is the one you'll get access to all the different videos in, as well as the back office, as well as where I showed you on the software. Where can you start using it? You can go to
when can you start using it? Guys, you can use it right now. In fact, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it right here. imlwebanalizer.com. Look at the chat, guys. And by the way, so I just put it in there. You're going to see it in your email. You're going to see it on Facebook. You're going to see it on Telegram. You're going to see it in the app. It's going to be everywhere. Okay, so you guys can start. You can actually start using it right now, and you can go through the tutorial videos as well. Meg, if you're saying that it wouldn't log in, make sure 2 things. Number 1, that your username and password is correct. Number 2, make sure that you are active on the Platinum or Platinum Plus package, okay? Yeah, as far as it being over, once the trial's over, you'll have the option, a little pop-up will come. Steven will have it there, a prompt. So if you want to continue to use it, you can pay for it there. At that point, it'll be $15, okay?
Brandon, do you want to show them how to find the app you created? Some of the people in here I see are asking that, or point them to where they can go find that out.
Here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm actually going to pull it up right now. I'm going to put it there in the chat. It's also on IML Elite on the pin post. So if you go to the pin post at the very top, it is there. But if you want to see it here real quick, I'm actually going to put it in the chat right now. 1 second here. So it's got the iPhone as well as Android, and it's coming to the chat. So take a look at the chat, and there we go. It's in the chat. So yeah, Steven, right there at the top, you'll see, kind of scroll down just a tad, there it is, pin post, click on see more, and right there it has the little Apple. So it has an Apple and Android for the scroll up just a tad. There we go. There's the iPhone. It's a private link. Android is public. So if you want Android or iPhone, it's right there. Okay. So once you download that, it looks amazing. You click on products, click on IML Web Analyzer. It'll have the site right there. It'll have the videos right there. Everything that you need inside that app, as well as the IML back office.
All right. Any other questions we need to answer? How soon will the trading videos and live training schedule be out? They're already out. You log in, top right-hand side of the software, you'll see how to and /edu. You just click that button. You'll find all the videos we have currently released and any future ones we record to upload. For all of you asking about entry price, TP and SL, once this video is done, we're going to post it up for you guys. You'll be able to go back through the whole video. We've talked about take profits, stop losses, risk management, etc. previously in the webinar for those of you who missed it. So you'll just be able to go and listen to prior times.
And guys, I want to give a shout out to Joe and Lynn and Nick for the great testimonials that you guys gave. Phenomenal job. First of all, if you guys like what you heard tonight, will you put a number 2 in the chat or comments in front of you? Like, if you guys, are you guys excited about the web analyzer? Like, when I see that every time that you log in, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Like, if you guys are at your job and then the boss hears that cha-ching, they say, what's that noise? Hey, how come that dude over there keeps making that noise, that cha-ching? I'm making money from my computer. I'm making money from my phone. You guys got to be careful because you just might get let go. All right? So, guys, a product that can literally make you guys money. I'm pumped about this.
I actually had a user in the past tell me that they called the software their boss. It was really cool. You guys, I'm so excited. We see so many twos in there. They just don't even stop coming. It's awesome.
All right, well, guys, perfect. This has been recorded, okay? It's also on Facebook Live. We'll go ahead and upload it to YouTube. We're going to blast it out. So if you have people that were not able to attend this call, we'll have a link for you. It's going to go in the corporate email. It's going to go on Facebook with IML Elite. We're going to put it in Telegram as well. So, again, Steven, appreciate you putting this together. Fabulous job. Joe, Lynn, Nick, everybody else, thank you for being on tonight. Hope that you guys have enjoyed this. Again, free trial from right now all the way to January 1st. You make the decision that time if you'd like to keep it. If you'd like to keep it, it'll be $15 a month to month, and there is no contract. Guys, have a great night. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks, everyone. And Steven, if you want to make me host real quick, make me host and I'll go ahead and store the recording.
Sure, no problem.
So guys, we're going to go ahead and stop the recording and make this live. You should see it up here in about 15 to 20 minutes, okay?